Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jackie and I am so happy to have you. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the growth and all things of my year in 2020. So if you want to stick around and kind of get to know me and hear about my year, let's do it. If you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help support me and my dreams. So let's get into it. I did collab with the gal that tagged me. Her name is Amelia. I've known her for some time. We were friends before we created our YouTube channels and before we were both moms. So I am kind of doing some reflecting. So she does have a video on this, and then she did tag me, so I'm going to be reading it off of my phone, and it kind of did jot some answers down. I'll try not to talk too much, but I might talk a lot. So number one is rate 2020 of 1 to 10. 10 being the highest. I know we were in a pandemic and all things, but I really do think this year wasn't as bad. I didn't lose family to COVID, thankfully, and so I know a lot of people probably think of this year a little darker than I do, but I've had a really good year, especially growing as a person. So I'm gonna give it a 9. It's really high, but I really have a lot of positive things to say about this year. Number 2 is, in one word, describe 2020, growth. Like I said, I grew a lot as a person. Number 3, what was the most memorable, positive day of the year? And I wrote landing in Arizona. Legend's first plane ride was this year, and we flew during the craziness back in June. We took all the precautions we needed. None of us got COVID, so we all stayed positive, and we all stayed not sick, so healthy, safe, and got to see family in the most favorite place ever, which is Arizona. We love Arizona. How am I different this year? Like I said, I did a lot of reflecting on myself. I kind of stepped back and looked at what I really want in life, because I know life is too short, and why live unhappy if we don't have to. Let's do the things that we can control and worry about the things we can control and go from there. I lost my job, and a lot of people would panic and freak out. I was bullied there. I was so unhappy. I've never been treated so poorly in my whole entire life. And do you know what? I was scared to leave, and I was gonna leave. I made up my mind. I was gonna leave. It put such a mental health risk, because of the position I was put in at my last place. So I lost my job. I wasn't gonna go back, and I told Kane that. And you know what? It's the happiest thing and the best thing for me. So yeah. Shoot. Sorry, that was like. Number 5 is 3 most important things I've learned this year. I think I've already talked about that kind of. 2020 was a big year for me. I've learned to put myself first and stand up for myself, my beliefs, my dreams, my family. How life will not stop. Life keeps going, so you might as well just keep going with it. Roll with the punches, just roll with them, and at some point something positive is going to happen. I was so happy when I got the message and the call from my ex-boss that I was like, oh, okay, like, sounds good. And the phone call, get my stuff, and you know what? I could have cried, but I was like, this is great. Just try to find something positive. I got to spend the most time with my son I got to watch him grow, and I missed out on a lot working. Kane misses out a lot working and training, but me being home with him, I get to bring Legend with me when I bring Kane lunch, and so he gets to see him. I get to ride with Kane to practice more, and so he gets the 10 minutes in the car with Legend is a game changer. We have learned how to manage time and spend it with Legend and soak it up. Alright, so I had to stop real quick. I just feel like when something negative comes your way, just like try to step back and find the positive, and that's what I did. What was the biggest time waster this year? I don't want to say it TikTok. I found myself spending a lot of time on TikTok. I love TikTok, don't come at me. I love TikTok. I love scrolling on TikTok and sending them to my friends and watching what they send to me. I love practicing some fun TikTok dances that I would never post, but I know a few. Another waste of time was, I don't know, I was really bad with time management. Like, I wasn't working. I couldn't go to the gym. I did for a long time do at-home workouts, but I kind of just got over that. And so I've slept in a lot more. So sleeping has been a huge waste of time because I know I can wake up in the morning and work out and feel great. But I like to work out with Kane, and it's just hard with the baby and not having daycare. And our gym has a daycare, thank goodness, but now it's only for an hour instead of 2 hours. And they just started, I think, back up in like September, late August, so it's been a long time without a daycare, and I just obviously have gained weight, which is not great, but you know what, we're gonna learn from it and grow, and that's what next year, I'm not even waiting for next year, that's what I'm doing right now, is learning how to make time for myself, for my self-care. Number 7 is, am I closer or farther from God? I don't like to bring religion in this, so I'm just going to pass this question. I just don't want to talk about my beliefs or anything like that. So, number 8, what brought you peace this year? Getting to spend all the time with the people that I enjoy to be around, doing things I enjoy to do, doing. Top 3 positive moments of this year. It's hard to like narrow on some like moments, but I did write a couple down. Top moments was my first YouTube video going live. Even though it's terrible, I'm getting better. A lot of my videos have been cringy and awkward, but I'm getting better. That was a game changer. YouTube really did change a lot for me. So that was number one. This is in no like order, I guess. The second one was Legend's first plane ride. Getting to watch him look out the window and be in awe was awesome. He flew so good, and I know a lot of people can't say the same for their toddlers, but he did fly so good. He sat in our laps the whole time. There was a little kid who was like running, a little girl running on the plane, and she sat kind of right across from us, and they would like smile and wave at each other and stuff, but he just sat in our laps the whole time. He didn't get fussy. He slept a little bit, but not a lot. And then Kane getting to fight and winning his fight. Watching your loved one win or lose or all the things, it's hard. When you win, it's great. When you lose, it's like the worst feeling ever. And it's not that I'm disappointed in Kane, but it's just, I know how hard he works, and time, money, effort, energy, all the things. And you just see his dreams like break in his eyes, and it's hard, but also we learn so much when he loses, which he's only lost 3 times in his whole career, which he started when he was like 13, so we haven't done that a lot, but we always do try to learn even if we win. COVID, he couldn't fight for a long time. He had 2 guys back out for different reasons and has been laid off since 2019, February of 2019. So that was a really long layoff, and then he finally got to fight, and I'm so thankful for this kid we met. His name's Jeff. He flew from California to fight Kane, and he was an awesome opponent, honestly. So getting to see Kane win and bond with his opponent after, that was like the first time really that, you know, they like had a drink together, chit chat, they follow each other on Instagram, and it's just a great experience. So number 10 was, what was a time you laughed the hardest this year? Probably watching me eat Mexican candy. I have a video that I'll link here, or try to. Kane and I did a video after we got back from Arizona, and we got Mexican candy, and we had a little date night in, and I am just not like a texture person. I know this. I don't know why I did that video, but watching that video just cracks me up. So hard to narrow that one down, but that was probably one of my favorites. I just answered all 10 questions she had for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned a little more about me. I hope you guys have an amazing 2020, 2021 year. This year's gonna be great. Make something positive out of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Head over to Instagram and follow me there. I am always popping on my stories every day, and I am just more active on Instagram. So head over there, follow me, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, guys.